What's going on, Aki? I didn't go out again, or at least I haven't yet. I've been doing some investigation with my wife. My wife is a G, man. So we located the area more or less where my son is, more or less. So we know where his kid go to school. Then my wife, from a picture, found out a Target they went to a few days ago. So so the Target is like 10 minutes away from the kid's school. And so the apartments that I'm looking into is like maybe like 10 miles away from the school. So it is within the vicinity. But we found all this information out through pictures. Then this faggot, the guy that's with her, posted a picture on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but he posted a picture on Facebook talking about a picture of a rainbow and says, "Look how majestic the world is." That's what he captioned it, right? Fuck. Um, but then you can see the picture of the highway. So he gave up his, not his location, but he gave up um, a sign of it's like a picture with a sign that says something 85, I-75, blah blah blah, right. So all these three things, which is down the road from the school. So we got the school, we got that picture from there that says that it's close to the school down the road, and then we got the Target that's 10 minutes away from the school. So we know the area that they're at. And then the place that I'm looking into, it's like 10 miles away from there, which is fine. It's still within range, yeah. So we're getting closer and closer. Because if they can't find her, then if I can't find her by then, by the time I move, I can go to the sheriff or the police and say, listen, I have this information. His kids go to school here. They can't say anything about it because this is public information. He has that on his Facebook, or my wife found that either on his Facebook or his wife's Facebook or something. This is public information where his kids go to school. So one way or another, who is this guy? What guy? Yeah. Triangulation. We know the area that they're at now. You've been dodging my comments. Shaking my head. Thought you was cool. No, I'm not cool. Yeah. You thought I was, but I'm not. I'm very uncool. Unsubscribe. I don't care. I don't even know what you ask. I don't care what you ask. Bye. Don't come back. Here, let me help you. These people live in La La Land. Oh, I'm gonna unsubscribe. Who gives a solitary fuck, bro? Go get a wife. Go do something. Who cares? You think I care? Do I know you? Are you related to me? Are we friends? No. Then why do you think I care? Get fucked. Anyway. So, yeah, we got an area. We got an area. And then I hit up the Google Earth. You know that Google Earth, when you get a little information. The Google Earth, boy, helps you find a lot of things if you got a little bit of info. The resident South Florida Muslim. Peace be to you, my friend. Peace be to you as well, Cobra. Hope you're doing well. Y'all gonna quit playing with. They came in late. What's happening? So what's happening, Lucas, is that my wife is a G. So she through picture we started finding out some information about where my son is, because the mother of my son moved to Tampa. And maybe you've heard the story, but I don't know any information about where he's at or anything, because she's blocked communication for more than 2 months now, and so she moved from her last location, didn't tell me, and so we're trying to locate this crazy maniac that has my son, because I'm moving over there. So we're trying to find a perimeter where she's at, so that I can move as close as possible. So when I file court papers for 50-50, I'll be close to them. Yeah. So we got a good idea where they're at. They're gonna be within, because his kids go to school there, right? So he has to be within range because he has split custody with the ex-wife or whatever. So yeah. Now you gotta do a search in the perimeters. Yeah. Yeah. But I wonder, when I go to court over there to fill out the papers, if I tell them, listen, I don't have the address, but I want to request the court to help me find her. I have information of the person she lives with, like where their kids go to school and stuff like this, because she's gonna have to update that information at the kid's school. And if you get the police involved through a court, they can find that out, right? That's if I don't find it through a private processor first. The thing about the private processor is that when I hit them up, like 2 weeks ago, they said, man, sometimes it takes 2 to 3 months for that type of information to get updated when somebody moves at first. That happened to my sister's brothers. Yeah, they got taken to the Philippines. Woo, that's not good. Sad situation for the children. Yeah, but Dad is not going anywhere. And I know she's not going anywhere. She's such a maniac. She's pregnant by the guy now. She's known this guy maybe, 6 months? He has 3 kids, little small children. She's pregnant by a guy she's been dating for like 6-7 months maybe at most. And there was one before that. That one left her. So in a year, this is the second boyfriend. She's already pregnant. But it wasn't an accident. She did it on purpose. I know because I know her. She's looking for somebody that she can lock down and can provide for her. And the guy is an engineer. He has 3 kids, and so she's looking for this. He's a sucker. He's a complete sucker. I mean, you know how we found out this information? Like I mentioned, I don't have Facebook, but my wife has Facebook and all this. She's been looking at this guy's page because we're trying to find where my son is, right? So he posted a picture. What prompted this, right, was a picture that he posted on his Facebook of a rainbow. A rainbow. And he put, the world is so majestic. This guy has to be at least 20% gay. Yeah? at least 15 to 20%. Because he posts a lot of suspect shit online on the Facebook. Uh, he's posted poems before and all this. My wife was laughing. Um, so a picture of a rainbow. They gave up a sign, and from that sign, we started doing some research, and we found other things. But anyway, dang, not gay. The world is so majestic in a rainbow. Like, bruh, I saw a rainbow the other day. The last thing in my mind is to pull out my camera to take a fucking picture of a rainbow, like I'm Lucky Charms. Yeah, I see it. Oh, that looks cool, and I keep on with my day. Rainbow for everybody to see too, because we're talking about Facebook, where everybody that knows you sees this shit, right? The world is such a majestic place. Picture of a rainbow, bruh. Rainbows are beautiful, but I've never posted about it. That's all I'm saying, Richard. I'm not saying they're ugly. I'm saying I wouldn't go out of my way to go and post this so all my friends can see online that the rainbow is that the world is such a majestic place. Okay. You think she searches you? I doubt it. There's not much to search about me. I mean, unless it's YouTube. But she doesn't know I have a YouTube channel or anything. It's an X account, and she doesn't have X. What she has is Instagram and Facebook. That's her thing. I have a picture of a rainbow on my phone. I was on my way to a concert and wanted to snap the picture, but did you post it online and express your admiration for how majestic the world is to all your friends? Wow, rainbow. Never seen one of those. Do some nature content, but that's pretty sassy. No, that's not the only thing though. The guy, like when because he posts all this stuff on his wall, and my wife was the one that had seen it before. It was like, what the heck is this guy doing? Right? Uh, he posted a comment when he separated from his wife. He posted a poem about how he thought that love was real, but now he can see that it's not what it used to be, and it's not what he thought it was. And he thought things could work out, but love sometimes disappoints. And he was just fucking pouring his heart out on his Facebook wall. Anyway, my concern is my boy, and where I'm going um, to relocate so I can get this thing done. So I need to make some phone calls in the next few days. But I need to, because so far I have one uh, location for apartments right now, right? Which is like around about 10 miles away from that location, from that perimeter. So I'm gonna look now that I have a better idea of. I'm gonna look for something closer. So I might even look at apartments closer to the kids' school. You know, because for sure we know the kids go to school there. So so if I look uh, at apartments closer to that school range, is gonna give me a closer range to wherever he is, because he has to be close to that school. Right? He's not. It's not going to be more than 50 miles from that school. So the school might be the point of reference. My wife, man, she's on it too. This is like a Bonnie and Clyde operation. Yeah. Do you work out? Nope, but I should. But I don't. Yeah. Rainbow will not be the last thing on my mind to take a picture about. Tell my friends. If I ever take a picture of a rainbow and I come on live talking about, look guys, look what I saw today. Picture of a rainbow. It was pretty. So majestic. Please unsubscribe right away. When I plan to move, well, right now I'm looking for apartments. I got to start making some phone calls to make appointments. So what I want to do is make at least 2 or 3 appointments for different places, like in the same day, because we're talking about a 4-hour drive and some change, right? So when I go, I want to try to have at least split this appointments at least in 2 days and go see at least 2 to 3 different places. So like a weekend, go over there and see 2 or 3 apartments and then pick one and then make my move. Peace and blessings be upon you. Peace and blessings be upon you as well, Loops. Consistency is key, yeah. Create a workout plan, works for you. Bro, if you take some cough syrup and some Advil. I had some honey earlier, actually. Good luck thinking of me. You see my comment. Which one? I'm late. Peace and blessings, yeah. You hating because you mad right now. Huh? What happened? Sharona says, when your ex and Rainbow Man split up, we can hook a Rainbow up with Popeye's chicken lady, and she will have someone to walk her dogs, because I'm sure Rainbow Man like long walks on the beach. Rainbow Man is gonna be in for it. He has no idea what he's gotten into. He has no clue. Like, I know her. He doesn't know her. And she could, like, deceive somebody for a while, too. I give you an example. Well, not an example, just something that came to mind. I remember one time, a few months ago, I called to see my son, and she was being cooperative. So she actually picked up. This is like maybe 5 months ago already. So she picks up. She's in bed in like I called to see my son. She picks up. She's in her bed. In like a little bit of revealing clothes, right? Clothes, right? And Rainbow Man, I can see him. He's in the corner of the bed, far away, right? And my son is like, comes onto the bed or whatever, and I'm trying to see my son, right? But she's like this. Her chest is almost like, whatever. And she's kind of panning the camera a little bit like this. I can see what she's doing. She's not slick. So that I can kind of see Rainbow Man over there in the bed. Like, I care, right? So I'm trying to talk to my son, right? He's all over the place. He's a kid. Rainbow Man gets up, comes around, and puts the blanket over her, right, to cover her. Yeah, to cover her. And I'm thinking, buddy, first of all, you think she cares? Like, I know her. You think she cares? That she knows exactly what she's doing, right? She's doing it purposely, right? And Rainbow Man thinks this is a mistake. She doesn't notice she's showing too much. So he comes with a blanket. She's like, "Oh, thanks." She puts it on. And in my head, I'm laughing. I'm like, "Bruh, you have no idea who this woman is. No clue." Yeah. No, no, no. Rainbow Man is not the problem. I've met Rainbow Man. I've met him like 3, 4 times. Because when she was in the period where she was trying to impress him, she would act so nice when we met. Like when she met my wife and Rainbow Man. Uh, you would think that woman was like so nice, right? She was so nice to my wife, and I'm looking at her and I'm thinking, this woman is a psychopath. She changes. She can flip that personality like this, right? Like if you know her, you know that's not her, like at all. But it's amazing how manipulative she can be, right? Which is how I ended up with a child with her. So then, when she would go to pick up my son, right? So we will meet halfway to exchange whatever. My son, I'll keep have him for like a week, then I'll take him back halfway. Then the time when she went back to pick him up, when I took him back, met halfway, right? Rainbow Man didn't go with her. Complete different person. Nasty attitude out of the blue, yeah. And just disgusting attitude. But anytime Rainbow Man would go with her, oh, she was like a delicate flower. Because she was in the process, she wasn't pregnant yet. She was in the process of getting him, trapped. So she presented herself to be, and I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh, Rainbow Man has no clue. When I started realizing who she was, right? She was here in this house with me, and I remember one night sitting in the couch downstairs by myself, and I was like, I started realizing the red flags, right? And I'm like, I gotta get rid of this woman. She was already in my house, right? Like she had been living here for like a year and a half. I'm like, I gotta get this woman out of here. I gotta end this, right? But she didn't have nowhere else to go. So I'm like, I don't want to throw her out into the street. But this thing has to end. Like I have to end this. This is because I started seeing who she really was. So about a week goes by, and I'm still thinking, how am I gonna go about helping her out of here? Because I wasn't gonna throw her out into the street anyway. And about a week after, I remember I was in the same couch down there thinking. She comes up. Goes downstairs because this is a room in the second floor. She goes downstairs. She stands in front of me and starts crying. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" She's like, "I don't want to ruin your life." I'm like, "What do you mean? How?" She's like, "I'm pregnant. I don't know how this happened. Doctor told me I had like 1% chance of getting pregnant." Alhamdulillah. And I'm on birth control. First of all, birth control were in the bathroom, and she didn't take it how she was supposed to take it. So I said at that point, I'm like, well, I'm not gonna ask her for abortion. I don't believe in abortion. So I was like, well, I was thinking of ending this and you know moving on with my life, but now she's pregnant, so I'm gonna give this a try. So through the pregnancy, I try to be as calm as possible with her. And after my son was born, complete this human being just went ballistic. And some people would say maybe it's the hormones. Sometimes the women are. I'm like, it's not that. And then after that, like, you could see who she really was, you know. And then I was like, well, I gotta get this crazy bitch out of here. She started to make threats to falsely accuse me of things. She wouldn't let me have my son. She wouldn't let me hold my son. Nothing, right? And I caught her in some stuff that's what, you know, some stuff that is not, in my view, is not fixable. So I ended the relationship, as she was so bitter that I ended the relationship. That from that point on, everything she did was to be spiteful. Because how dare you break up with me and not, you know, try to work things out, bro? Imagine it's like somebody like crashes into your car and they get out the car and they're like, "You hit me." And you're like, "No, I didn't. You just ruined my car." No, you need to apologize to me. I'm sorry, what? You just crashed into me and you want an apology, like a psychopath, right? Well, we should just go about our business because, you know, I'm not gonna pay you any money. No, you gotta pay me some money. You just ruined my car. No, you gotta pay me money. You know, that type of crazy freaking person. So then I was like, this woman's nuts. And I'm just giving an example. You know? Dirty beer, pedo. No, Gary. That's not nice. Anyway, so that's what happened. That's part of what happened. There's a lot more than that. So we'll see, man. This is where we're at. It's a matter of time. Clock's ticking. Just gotta be patient. There's a word in the Quran that's used a lot. The word is steadfast. To remain steadfast. You gotta be patient. But yeah, to go back to what somebody said, the dude is not the problem. I know because I met him a few times. He's not a problem. He's a soft, gushy teddy bear. He's a wounded puppy from his last marriage. And so the mother of my son kind of resembles his last ex-wife. So I think he's like, oh, you know, I got me another one, kind of like the last one, but this one's gonna be better. Buddy, you have no idea. And you have 3 little kids, and you're 40. So you have 3 little kids, one on the way now with her, and you're 40 years old. And I say this because it's gonna suck for him big time. I'm 36, he's 40. It's gonna suck for him big time because I know he thinks, oh, I found the one. I found a diamond. And it's like, no, it's not a diamond. It's not even cubic zirconia. But she got him. She got him. She got him good. He just don't know yet. Seems like you had insurance. Get a new car and a scooter. Yeesh. Great word. Metaphors. The care is your life. I wonder if I should go out now and do some business. Bro, my phone is hot. I don't know how my phone is not shutting off right now. These lives get your phone incredibly hot. And I have it on a stand like this. Right? One of these things. I don't even know if that's any good for the phone. I don't think it's too good for the phone, but it's charging, but it's what's something that surprised me about the Quran. But when you read the Quran, you start realizing and you start learning about the context of some things, and some things are explained by hadith. Will explain some things because there's verses in the Quran that are ambiguous, and other verses that are not unambiguous. So some verses required a little bit of context, and you can find that context from the hadith. For some of them, you start realizing that what you know how much lies are told is told about the Islam in the media. You start learning about the Quran, and you start learning about why that happened. Why is a big word when you're reading the Quran. Why? Because when you ask why, then you look for the context. When you find the context, you realize, oh, okay, so that's not what I thought it was, or that's not what they make it sound like in the media, or whoever talks crap about Islam online. I get it. That happened because of that. Okay, that makes sense. This other thing happened. Oh, it was because of this. Oh, okay, that makes sense. So you start understanding why that happened and the context behind it. Put it on a nice pack. What if her and Rainbow Man live happy life? Great. My son is gonna be in that situation, so I don't wish for it to fail at all. I don't wish for this to fail at all. I want this to succeed, right? Because my son is gonna be in that situation. By the time this is all said and done, I should have him a week. She should have him a week. I should have him a week. She should have him a week. So at least 2 weeks out of the month he's gonna be with her. So I want him to be in a good situation. It's about my son. I don't care about her or Rainbow Man. I want him to succeed. I just know they're not going to, because I know that woman. So that's all. First of all, that woman, she's still in love with me, and I have proof of that. Right before or during the time she met Rainbow Man, she was sending me text messages. I was already married with my wife. She was sending me text messages. Oh, we should get back together. I love you. I'm so sorry. I have all the text messages of her admitting all the crap she did. I said, you took my son away from me the first time. You kept him away from me for months. You blocked communication. I had to find you. And you think we're going to get back together? I said that in the text. She's like, yeah, I'm sorry. I know I did all that. I was wrong, blah, 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 but I love you, blah, blah, all stuff. So she said everything I'm saying, she has admitted to it. I have it on a PDF file. Yeah. What about your wife? What about my wife? I thought I only lived a nightmare type of life. What do you call a Muslim wrestler special move? I slam. Yeah, you said that corny freaking joke earlier today. Also, I remember it. How she feels about all this? Oh man, my wife is the biggest supporter of all this. She got my back, man. That lady, they don't come around like her anymore. They don't make them like her anymore. I know why I say that. I know why I say that. I'm kind of tempted to go out again. Thank you, faithful. What up, dude? What's up? Sized, how are you? It sounds like you have a very blessed wife. Yeah. Still gonna be YouTubing? What do you mean? When I move to Tampa? Oh, heck yeah, man. I'm not gonna stop streaming. No, I'm gonna be YouTubing for sure. I just posted a video earlier, a little like 2 hours ago or something. I posted this video I did on my channel. I hadn't posted a video in a long time. I posted this one that I made today. So yeah, I'm gonna be live streaming, posting videos, all that good stuff. For shizzle. For shizzle. Rainbow Man gave some good information without him even knowing. It's a matter of time. What's up, Bacon? Bro, get some sleep. I had a real coffee earlier. Well, I think you were here. Got a little bit left. I sleep when I die. Bacon is sub. Bro, I gotta take this off. This thing is killing my battery. Hold on. It's not killing it. It's sustaining my battery, but it's making my phone hot. iPad stand instead. Wa alaikum salam, Bella. How are you? You smoking? Good night, bro. See you in the AM. All right, Blackwater. Take care, my man. See you tomorrow, inshallah. Hey, Bella. What's up, MC? How are you? Doing good, my man. Doing good. Doing good. Alhamdulillah. I'm doing good, MC. Thank you. Who is La? What you talking about, bro? Oh, boy, what are you talking about? So there's notifications coming in about. Eh. Good boy, I don't answer questions. I'm gonna treat you like you're the police. I don't answer questions. Richard. What's going on, Richard? I'm hopping off. Get that new. All right, take care, Lucas. Rainbow Man. Rainbow Man. Bro, you live on here? Yeah, I live. This is my house. I'm in my house right now, yeah. Astaghfirullah. Why I say astaghfirullah? What did I miss? Do you draw? Nah. I'm drawing a box. Nice, not try to scare anybody with your hat right now. Oh, you see me with the other hat before, Justin. Yeah? You don't like my hat, Justin? You don't like the other hat? Oh, I mean, you live on this live. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just choose to purposely misinterpret it. House tour. No. Are you supposed to be delivering? I'm not supposed to. Guys say you look significantly less Muslim without the tablecloth on your head. Right into waiting. Get your sorry ass off the live and get to work, says Christopher Gibson. Astaghfirullah. Christopher, how you look like another brown guy just like me. Now you look like another brown guy just like me. Peace with you. Us brown boys gotta look out for each other. Brown boys. Richard, why don't you come on the live with me, man? Christopher Gibson says, do something with your life, bro. I don't want to, Christopher. I like being a bum. Are you sick? It's allergies. It's from the dog hair. Gives me energy. You have a wife and a kid. You're not 12 no more. Yeah, but I like being a bum, Christopher. Is that okay? Am I allowed to be a bum, or you're not okay with that? Like and subscribe. Let's get 100 more. Thank you. At least you're doing a live, Christopher. It's just commenting on live. Dog hair, yeah. Yes, UE is allowed. No, you're not a bum, man. I like being a bum, Christopher. I love it when you banter these keyboard. No, at all. The problem is that people like Christopher are looking for a reaction. Yeah? They're looking to spread their mystery. Their little shitty existence. They're looking to spread that to other people. Yeah. Here it comes, here it comes. I look for a reaction because you're so boring. I know. I agree with you. I'm a very boring guy. There's not much excitement in my life. You like boring people, Christopher? My existence wouldn't be so shoddy if you weren't on my timeline. My existence wouldn't be so shoddy if you weren't on my timeline. Oh, Christopher, but you like my live stream, don't you? You must like boring things if you tune in to watch. No? Or do you have a habit of watching things that you don't like? Christopher has a bad habit of watching things he doesn't like. No, it's like a dead animal being eaten by worms. Okay? What does that mean? It's so weird. I can't take my eyes off of it. Oh, so you like weird things. Yeah. So you're like the type of weirdo that replays Two Girls in One Cup a couple of times, right? Yeah. Twisted little fuck. Yeah. You don't like it, but you look at it over and over again like a freak. Yeah. I'm a boring person. I don't like attention, so I stay home. It's in my head. What's in your head, buddy? What's in your head, bud? Chris watches One Man, One Jar. I don't know what One Man, One Jar is, but it sounds like something that's crazy too. Don't look at it. I wasn't planning to. It sounds crazy. The gross I don't know of dead animals and this life. The gross I don't know. The gross ick of dead animals and this life. Okay, but so do you like it or you don't like it, Christopher? Do you like the life or you don't like the life? Not that I give a shit. Just trying to understand your little tiny little pea-sized brain and how it's functioning. Do not like it. So you go and you sought out. You look at things that you purposely know you don't like. I don't like that. But I mean, do you also eat things that you don't like, Christopher? It's like how you explain that it doesn't make sense. I get it. But do you also eat things that you don't like? Chris, type of guy to wiggle his finger at a donut and say, "Don't mind if I do." Or even thought I don't like it. Ross, even because it's like seeing a dead animal being eaten. I'm trying to figure out how that example will make sense. You said you don't like it. Then you said it's like seeing an animal being a dead animal being eaten. Why is a dead animal being eaten something you would dislike? Wouldn't you kind of just be indifferent to that? Do you sit there and you're like, I hate that a dead animal is being eaten? I hate this. Or was that just a terrible example? It's just so gross. What's so gross? That animal being eaten. It's so gross. What do you mean? It gives you the ick. And nausea for days. Did you go like this after you typed that? Did you go like this? You typing a lot of suspect shit now. It gives me the ick and it gives me nausea for days. What's wrong? What's wrong with these guys, man? You starting to sound like you're related to Rainbow Man. Okay, Chris. Chris, you want to come on the live stream? I'll invite you in the live stream, Chris. You want to do it? So you can make the live stream entertaining. Maybe you could help me. No. Do you want to come on my live stream? So we share the screen. So you'll be on one side of the screen and I'll be on the other side. You want to do that? Sure. Okay, let me see. I think I might. Okay, Chris, do you have X? Because I have to send you the link directly so you can click on it. Do you have an X account? I have one, but don't use it. It doesn't matter if you use it or not. I just have to send you a direct link to your DM on your X, and then you click on it, and then boom, it will connect you with me. So just post it. Just post it. And then I'll DM you on X. You click the link, and boom. Chris, are you there? me screenshot this. Chris with 55 numbers on his screen name. All right, so this is what we got to do. I got to restart the live, right? Because I have to change the setting so that I can allow Chris on. Then I'm gonna send him the link. Okay, I'm gonna send him the link to his X. Then he's gonna click on it in his DM, and then he's gonna come on here. So I'm gonna restart the live now, inshallah. So everybody just join back maybe in like a minute or so.